Delaware in the building. Y'all ain't ready for the Delaware takeover. Y'all not ready for this unique style and creativity that everybody in the world wants to see. Nas and Jay is bringing it, and everything they bring got that Delaware swag.
Hey everybody!
Hey everybody!
Everybody!
I was no.
Rock your body, Nas and Jay. All right.
Oh. Hello.
What's the problem?
Friends.
Problem.
I just want to start the show real quick. I am an artist. Artists don't need permission to work. That is from the late, great Chadwick Boseman, who passed away 3 years ago today. He is a huge influence on my ambition as an artist, and his legacy will continue to live on through me in that respect, and I hope that we all find a piece of him that can live on through each one of us.
I didn't know you were going to drop that specific quote, and I find that to be timely because I've been thinking about the fact that I'm a completely free artist, and I'm not going to knock anything, but I can perform when I want to. And the idea that someone would tell me when and where, within reason, like I know I can't just do a show at the Lincoln, Stadium or whatever, but like I can do what I want when I want, and it's a beautiful thing. And that speaks very near to how I feel just in general about my art and anyone else's art. So if you listen to that quote, you can always do things on your terms. Mm-hmm. You are free. Now, the free path is not easy.
Yeah.
It can be lonely,
Yeah.
but don't be afraid to take it, because from my end, I wouldn't change a thing. Yeah, good quote. Yeah.
Welcome to your evening sip of local news, what's happening, and
Real world mess.
look at him. Look at him.
You know
He
what I'm
learned
saying?
it.
I got
He
it.
did it.
Mm-hmm.
I am Naja Nicole, Bradyana, okay? And I'm a recent, kinda nurse, doula, midwife type thing going on, and we'll talk about that in a minute.
My name is J Street Jr. I'm your local singer, songwriter. Hope that didn't affect anything. I don't think it did. Your local singer, songwriter, artivist, and I'm about to drop a video on you on Wednesday, so keep your eyes peeled for that. Bam Bam versus the Blue.
Oh, yeah, I'm ready for that.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of ready, but I'm kind of not ready. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Today, we're going to talk about me being a nurse, doula, midwife, doctor, physicist, scientist, amazing magician.
Credit stealer.
We're also going to talk about the mugshot of the century.
The mugshot.
Okay. And also some Labor Day tips. Yeah?
Just a tip.
Oh my God. Anywho, make sure you listen to the replay of this show on Thursdays on WJBSradio.com, Delaware's own grown folks music station.
Pew, 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 pew.
It's not a wild moment, but I worked out today.
So, I know
worked out
that we
today.
traditionally start with our flowers, but
I'm exhausted. I'm exhausted.
so
My legs hurt, and I kind of feel somewhat between I'm sore, but I also gotta poop. It's been already pooped, so I know it's not that. So it's in that weird phase where my body's trying to figure out what the hell I did to it.
respectfully, and I'm throwing shade, but I'm also not throwing shade.
He always did.
How many times over the past 2 years, maybe 3 years of this show, have we had this? I worked out. How many times have we done that?
Jay.
No. I'm making a point. I'm not just making fun of you. How many times?
For me specifically?
Yeah. Yes.
I don't know.
Definitely 3, right?
Who's counting?
Me. But She's not atypical.
I said it, Jay.
And I have committed whatever teeny fraction of energy I have left in my soul to try and keep her on the train. And I will say that the first step on the train to being physically active is the hardest one. But staying on it is equally hard for sure. I commend you for getting out there and getting after it again. And I do feel, for several different reasons, which I don't have to go into, that you're going to stick to it this time. And I encourage anyone, like even if you are wildly overweight, got a horrible doctor's appointment, can barely move, walking is a starting point, and you can go from there within whatever your body will handle. But it's so important, and I'm excited to see you walk the walk, literally and figuratively, long term. Yeah, I think about it a lot. Yeah.
I'm glad. So did I. So did I. I am ready to take on the challenge.
Let's do it.
And even though I may quit,
No.
I'm gonna get back up again. Do you know that reference?
No, I do. I don't remember specifically, but I know that for sure. I just can't name it, but yeah.
The Trolls movie.
Yes.
Queen Poppy. Princess Poppy.
Yeah. I almost took it to get back up again. Get back up again. Yeah, sorry.
Okay. Flowers. I am so proud to announce that I am an auntie again. My baby sister had a beautiful baby boy on Saturday morning at 2 in the morning, okay? 2 in the morning, okay? We was laboring all night. Her and her boyfriend, Xavier, did a wonderful job bringing this beautiful blessing into the world, and I'm so proud that I was there to witness it. He was 8 pounds, y'all, and she pushed him out naturally. Like, I was
a 9-pound baby.
You were a 9? Mm-hmm. It was head. It was all you had.
For sure.
That's really what it was. Mm-hmm. But he is so perfect. He's so stinking perfect.
Yeah, like I must admit that, you FaceTimed us yesterday, and she was holding the baby, and my whole family was there to kind of see, and the baby looked perfect. It was bizarre.
He's
everybody knows that fresh out the mom babies can look
That's why
rough.
you say that baby precious.
Like they look rough.
That's a sweet baby.
And you don't know where it's headed, but you every one of us has looked at a newborn baby, somebody's and been like,
look like his daddy.
Oh man, what's gonna happen with this?
Strong.
But this child looked perfect.
He is beautiful.
It was bizarre. It was bizarre. It's like someone, if you could just paint a baby, that's the baby. So shout out to Tori for flowers to Tori. Yeah.
Roses, gardenias,
for doing all of that perfectly.
Orchids.
Yeah, absolutely, indeed.
Absolutely, the sunflowers.
You know what I'm about to say? Remember when I didn't?
No, don't do it. Don't do it. Congratulations. Also, I have to say, he was born on my mom and my sister's birthday.
That is wild. There's got to be so many forces.
The cosmic astrology powers of the world.
One of your ancestors is like, you gonna come on this day, and you gonna come on. Yeah, so. Yeah.
Yep. I told her from now on, when my mom is expecting a gift, all she got to do is point to that little boy. Here you go.
Yeah,
this is it. Your pride and joy.
Mm-hmm. Now feed him.
Right, exactly. He needs some sneakers. So congratulations, sis. I love you.
Yeah, really dope.
And then congratulations to our very own Aleem. Yesterday night, who is going to Paris.
His name is now Paris Lemmy. You know what I'm saying?
Why did you do that? Why is it that when you go into...
You gotta get low?
What is this?
My fake hood person.
Hood mode. You get real low.
Yeah. Paris Lemmy, yeah, I mean. That's not how it would go. Paris Lemmy.
I don't like it.
It's not for you.
We're excited. Let us know if you need PR people. Like if you need somebody to be out in the streets yelling, "Come to his art show!"
No, but do we give specifics? Like, he's going to Paris because he's going to do an art show. They're bringing him over there, and some of his art is going to be alongside of real Picasso.
Yes.
Like real Picasso works. It's a big deal.
When
like,
I was studying art.
Uh-oh. I'll be back. Continue.
No, you know
Continue.
what? When I was studying art in high school. No, but seriously, Aleem, you got this, bruh. Represent.
Paris, let me.
Oh my God. Woo!
Yeah.
All right. So yeah, those are the flowers for this week. And if you have someone you want us to highlight, please send us a message, DM, email, comment, something. Let us know so we can shout them out. I don't know what's going on this weekend because I didn't see a lot when I was looking for the post. So I figured I'd do tips instead.
Yeah, it seems like everyone's kind of more or less, I'm sure we're missing something and we apologize. But for the most part, it seemed like people are kind of taking off because of the Memorial Day weekend.
Yes.
Which I get. And then there's a lot more stuff coming up after that.
I need some sleep after this past weekend. So here's some things we can go over for Labor Day. A lot of folk like to travel. So something, to help you out. Make sure that you're planning, if you're going away on Friday to Monday, make sure that if you're going to a hotel that doesn't have a refrigerator, plan your meals from top to bottom, like breakfast, lunch, dinner, snack, midnight snack, because them kids like to eat. Include your drinks in that. A lot of people don't, I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I don't always include like the little things that I should include. So make sure you're planning ahead and being realistic about what you're going to want. If you're going to the beach, a lot of people forget your fudge, your ice cream, your nachos, your popcorn, your pizza.
Your fudge.
You don't get beach fudge?
No, it's fine.
You don't go to the fudge shop? You got to go to the fudge shop. Sometimes they give you samples. That's all I really need. And I'm like, can I try that one, that one, that one, that one, that one? And then I'll come back an hour later and do it again.
Cool.
Don't talk about it.
I didn't say anything.
Don't
Cool.
talk about
I said cool.
Drinking. So, this is a big weekend for some people because kids be off Friday and Monday.
Yeah, no, yep.
Okay? And then you got Labor Day sales. So people be having barbecues out the wazoo. Friends, let's go into this weekend being mindful of our alcohol consumption.
Why?
Because.
Have fun. You're off 4 days.
I know, but
Drive safely.
I'm not
Don't
there
drive.
yet. I'm not
Okay.
there yet. I'm spreading a positive message. Drink water in between your tequila shots and your, what do you call them, car bombs and stuff?
You can do an Irish car bomb, but that's not going to happen until over St. Patrick's Day. But yeah.
Okay, I was trying to sound like I knew what I was talking about. Either
Fine.
way, be safe when you're drinking. Cooking. This is not the time to pull out the grill if you've never done it before. Okay, you've had all summer to practice. Don't do it this weekend. All right, go to someone's house who is experienced or order out. But don't be out here pulling out your brand new grill and then you start a fire and embarrass the entire family because the fire truck didn't come up and saw that you don't know what you're doing. If you don't got the right sandals on this weekend, don't grill. Point blank, period. And last, it is not 4th of July. Do not buy fireworks.
Nobody's buying them, but they're going to use all the leftover ones.
Don't, please let it rest. Save them for next year. Okay, some
I'll tell
of
you
us
one
really
thing.
want to sleep.
In as much as I am very freedom-minded, if I were president, I would ban all fireworks.
I hate them.
like kick
I like
rocks.
sparklers. You can do sparklers. You can do the ones that just shoot the colors.
Unless you're on private property that has a significant amount of land and can no one hear it for like 100 yards, kick rocks.
I'm just saying, between the
it's
people...
the most obnoxious thing.
It's so
If there's one
annoying.
part about me that's like an old curmudgeon, it's with that. Yeah.
A what?
You don't do that. Don't do that to yourself.
Curmudgeon?
We've been here before with
I
this
hate
word.
that word. I really do.
It's all right.
It sounds like a dust bunny name.
It's a perfect word,
Like
actually.
if I found an actual dust bunny, I would name him curmudgeon.
But it's a perfect, because it even sounds kind of grumpy and mean. Like it's exactly what it is.
So you're a curmudgeon.
I have some strong curmudgeon tendencies for sure.
If you are out in these streets and you see this street, most often he's going to look like a curmudgeon.
No,
unapproachable.
Well,
You get one of two J's. You get this one, or you get this one. What's up, man? What's up, man? How you feeling?
that's when I've consciously turned it on. Otherwise, it's pretty much that.
Eyes wide, like you could fall into his eyes. That's how you doing, man? What's up? Or you get the curmudgeon.
Man, that's my
With the
natural resting
sunglasses.
state.
The scowl with the sunglasses.
I'm not actually upset. I just, unless you want to talk about something that's very interesting, I'm not here for small talk or any other nonsense. But yeah.
So if y'all want to invite us to a cookout, I mean, we would love to come. Don't rush me. How dare he? The nerve. All right. So Jay was sent a very interesting article that he would like to share with us all.
Yeah. So Tahira,
Hey, sis.
constantly educating me on what's going on. But we've talked a lot on this show about the idea of East Side having a really powerful history of black excellence, and pretty much it all changed methodically. Like this was, I don't think there's any way to kind of argue that it wasn't kind of done on purpose. Once they built 95 through that neighborhood and put 95 running through the city, and they also took away a specific church called Mother African Union Methodist Protestant Church, which is technically the oldest free colored church in America, like before it was torn down.
It was torn down.
Yeah, to build a rec center that never, or a civic center that never was built, and it was just.
So where was it?
East Side.
No, where? Do you know?
Not specifically,
Okay,
but
we should find that.
So my point is that the News Journal is doing a series of 3 articles. The first one has already been published. It was last week, and I think the second one should be coming out this week. But it's a really, even that first third of the 3, I knew that there was a strong history of black people just being excellent in that area, but the one specific thing that I didn't like, and everyone has probably heard of August Quarterly.
Yeah.
But let me read this thing here. So, yeah, there's a bunch of things here that I kind of wanted to point out, but the August Quarterly event specifically in Wilmington brought people from all over. Thousands of people would come specifically to Wilmington, to that church, and gather in that whole area. And it was basically described as like almost as, big of a party as Mardi Gras, but with more of a religious twist to it because of the connection to the church. And literally that church has been there since well before the Civil War. And the fact that pretty much, I think I got to go back in the article to get the date of when it was torn down, but like in the 60s, when you took that away from the community, it slowly just, for a lot of different reasons, nosedived. And I think it's really important to know the details of that history. And I'm really grateful that the article is being put out there. And, you want for people who live on East Side to understand, as we've said over and over again, that they're living on hallowed ground. If you really start to dig a little bit about the high level of black people who lived there, who are historical figures and did significant things, it's just chock full of history, to the point where you could probably do a whole documentary series on it.
I think someone should.
Yeah, it's that deep. So we just know kind of Clifford Brown, but there's so much more than that for literally centuries. So read that article, go check it out in the News Journal, and follow that series, because it's going to really, for me, the information reminds me where we come from. And one of the things that Naj and I talk about a lot with what we hope to do with our platform is bring eyes to Delaware and to Wilmington, because we understand that we have the capacity in several different ways to be a cultural hub, and in a lot of ways we are. One of the things that this is a big quote from the article that I don't think people really grasp, and there's an opinion to it, but it's one of my favorites. And this guy says, there are 3 cities jazz came from. There are 3 cities jazz came from: New Orleans, Kansas City, and Wilmington.
What?
New York and Chicago are where jazz went. So, think about that idea and the fact that someone would write that quote who's an informed person. Jazz, rock and roll, hip hop, like, I think it's very easy to say, you know, you can have your preference, but jazz is the tip top of American music and of world music. Like, if you study music at this point, like, you need to get some jazz in you. You know what I'm saying? And the fact that that came from where we are in significant form lets me know that we're on the right path with our thinking. And the more people who can understand that we aren't just some little goofy town, you know, that we come from a really strong, powerful history of ancestors, that should motivate you to want to add to that legacy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So read it. It's really good stuff. Yeah.
I'm excited to read it. It's funny because every time we talk about, like, whenever we're doing Clifford Brown, like, Jazz Festival, or recently with the UAE being on East Side, in my opening, I try to, like, remind people that this is built here because of this reason. And I don't think, and you're right, people do not grasp the history, you know?
Yeah, and it's such a tough thing because and I've said this and I'll say it a lot, but, like, we need to see more of East Side coming out to the UAE to just enjoy the events that are there. It's for the city, but it's smack dab in the middle of East Side, and it's for anyone. So they should, like, we want to see people from the actual community come and start to pull from the really great music that's happening there.
Yeah.
And
I have a question.
Yeah.
I hope it's not a dumb question, but
It's okay. There are no dumb questions.
There are no dumb questions. So we know that the church was torn down sometime in the 60s, 70s era, right?
In the 60s.
Why do you think there was a continual decline outside of just the church?
Because this is an opinion, but I think also factual to an extent.
And I say that, I don't
Number
mean to
one,
be
blatant
offensive.
racism because you don't want black.
Wait. I just want to say, I don't mean to be offensive when I say the continual decline of East Side. Because there are beautiful people and beautiful aspects of the neighborhood, but we also know that there are parts that need.
Oh, it is a dangerous
help.
Place to live.
Yes, but I just wanted people to be clear. I wanted to be clear that I'm not being offensive.
No, I get what you're saying, and I appreciate that.
Yeah.
One is blatant racism. If you look at just what redlining is, and if you look at the fact that just white people didn't want to have black people in their big fancy cities, like, get out of here. That's why you see gentrification happening, quite frankly. And also, you make the most money when you buy something cheap and then sell it for a lot. So if that land becomes dirt cheap and you can buy a whole block for $100,000, rebuild it and sell it for, $10 million, it's a beautiful thing. Just slowly let it rot, move everybody out to the county, and boom, cha-ching.
Tahira said, East Side does not think UAE is for them. Better marketing is needed. I 100% agree.
There's no doubt.
I have been in conversations with some people who are helping to represent and speak for East Side. I am only one person that is that works in the city and handles stuff with the UAE. But trust, we are working actively at trying to talk to the community. If there are suggestions or groups, churches, people that could help spread the word, please send them my way. I've talked to.
Oh, you said talking. Now you're just as bad as me. I have talking to.
I've talked to several people.
We thinked about it and we talking to several people. Specifically from the library, all who want Salomon. Go ahead, I'm sorry. Come on, I can't let that slip.
Stop talking to me.
All right.
But yes, I understand completely, and I am doing what I can on my end to try and incorporate more into the community, get more from the community. And Naj and Jay are going to work hard at.
Oh, I got a whole
getting the
plan. I'm
word
not going to show my hand, but I got a whole plan from my end. But yeah.
we are 100% open to having those conversations with the community. So if you know of the meetings, like the association meeting, I don't know what they're called.
But you know what? Honestly,
meetings.
like I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but like I think something as simple as just to start, as to print, 1,000 flyers and put them on doors saying, "Come to the show."
List.
Like just walk through the city, boom, 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 boom.
Yeah.
Like put it at every door.
That
even put them in the
list.
mail.
If people want to help and be a part of the street team, we would love that, because there's only a few of us that work in the cultural affairs office. I
will say on her behalf, I have no, I'm not getting anything out of this by saying this, but I know for a fact that the department responsible for all of these things, they have a lot on their plate. Too much, really.
Shit, I say it. We got a lot of shit on our plate. But let me tell you something.
Not an excuse, but it's a fact.
No, it's a fact.
Yeah.
And you're right, it's not an excuse. And what I can say to that is the more people bring these concerns to us, the more it gives me the opportunity to say, can you help?
And talk about it.
Can you help me?
Talk about it.
Like, if you know that you're free on a Wednesday night, I will bring you on stage. So we can have a conversation. I'm looking for ways to talk to the community more. So please, we're open to it. I just, honestly, there's a disconnect because there's no one that lives in East Side that works in cultural affairs. And also, I'm from Newcastle, and I've never really been a city kid. You just got to
get a couple of people who are comfortable putting their boots on the ground and walking around, just like politicians, honestly.
But I'm open, and we are open, and we're excited, and I love the UAE, and I want them to love the UAE and come out, so, that's my spiel. Thank you, Tahira. I love you, girl. So she be schooling me. She be schooling us.
She schooled me.
Listen, she be learning in us. Mm-hmm. I made another one, but it has to be on accident, doesn't it? Don't rush me. God, you get on my nerves with that. Okay. Boone. Bass player Boone.
He's one of my favorite bassists around here.
Mike Boone.
I don't care what you say.
Has an album out.
Yeah. Buy it.
Go buy the album.
And just leave it at that.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
I'm not going to drop this mic.
Mike Boone. Simple name, incredible bassist.
Yes.
Hilarious person.
Yes.
Great voice.
Yep.
Go to his page. All the things that you need. Buy his most recent album. He even looks super cool on it with the glasses. So
yes,
yeah.
I love the cover.
Boone is the best.
Yes. Okay. Oh, there was a racially motivated murder in Florida.
I mean, I don't have too much to say about it.
I need a drink on this one.
I mean, it's another Buffalo situation. A racist.
I can't believe we're still here.
With a racist manifesto, decided that he just wanted to find the quickest route to killing as many black people as he could. So he drove up to Jacksonville and shot 3 people in the Dollar Tree. And that is just another perfect case in point of...
In the Dollar Tree?
I don't know about in it or in front of it, but that's where it was.
It was a dollar store. Either way, that is a safe place for me.
But it is literally, you are literally a target in America just for being black.
How do you wake up?
How
do you wake up in the morning and say, you brush your teeth, you wash your face, you eat some eggs, and as you're staring out the window, watching the birds fly by, I'm going to kill this person because they look like this. I'm going to kill this person because they love this person. Like, what kind of evil, sick, disgusting person do you have to be? And I have to say it, the fact that he's not dead, after what he did, is baffling, absolutely baffling to me. Anytime this happens, the fact that they're not dead really bothers me. And I'm not referencing the eye for an eye thing, but it just really, it shocks me because obviously they wanted blood. It wasn't an accident. It wasn't self-defense. It was, they made their decision. So why are they still alive? Why do they get to live on when these people, innocent people, were killed because of who they were? But you get to walk away in handcuffs in a piece of metal to guide you to your next home where you'll live for free for the rest of your life. I don't understand that, especially when you planned it. You knew and you told them. It's just, I don't get it. I don't get it.
You won't.
And I won't. I won't. And I never want to. I never want to wake up in the morning
people don't.
and hate that much.
Yeah, but it's a problem.
Even when I'm mad at somebody, when I've been wronged, like seriously wronged, do you know, I can think of one person right now that has wronged me to places, wronged me in a way I never want to be wronged again. And I pray for that person. I actually pray for that person.
I don't know. The last time that I left the toilet seat down, I'm pretty sure I was this close to like I was about to be it. I was done.
What are you talking about?
That's it. Like, you know, I did wrong and I was about to catch all the fire and I deserved it. Whew. Lucky. Violence. You're so violent. Yeah, see?
Man, he lucky. That's all I gotta say. That's luck right there. Because he should be gone. That's that. Sha'Carri.
Listen.
She's
Sha'Carri and Simone.
Showing out. Oh yeah, and Simone.
Hold on. Let me give it to you.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on.
Black girl with the black girl hair. You're an angel.
No.
Angel.
Boom, pow, boom. Times Square, fools. Times Square.
it.
Now listen, I'm gonna say this much. That thing, that quotation right there, I'm not back, I'm better.
Yep.
That is literally going to be my motto for next year because I know I've said it a lot and people are probably like, oh my gosh, but I have been working hard, quietly in the basement, very consistently to up my music game. And that quote is exactly how, and I kind of feel it was you a little bit too with your recent performance at the Queen. Like, cause that was, Mama said, I don't call it a comeback. I'm not back. I'm better. You know, I got hit with some things.
Yes.
I recovered, recuperated.
Yes.
Trained up.
Yes.
And smashed them.
Yes.
And it's such a beautiful thing. And the thing that I love most between Sha'Carri and Simone is all of the people who were like, you're trash. And who had nothing but like these people are high performing super athletes who have a bad situation, you know, have a bad day, have a bad spell, a bad time period, and now we just throw them all the way under the bus. But guess what, baby? They came back. Simone just won her 8th world title. Like, come on, man. I love it. It's as that.
Yeah.
Like we talk so much.
And
like
Simone just got married.
We talked last week. We had a whole conversation about ratchet behavior and all of that ratchetness. And meanwhile, you have these 2 black women who are making history, who are just as dope as you can be, who are adding to the great legacy of black people in America, and it's so dope to see. And they're young. Their future is boundless. So for all the haters who had something negative to say about either one of them, 2 times, and they're doing their thing while you sit, you know, miserable.
You sitting on your couch, funking it up, eating your potato chips.
Can't do not nary a sit-up. Shut your mouth. Anyway, go ahead.
I can't do it.
But you're not talking trash either.
No, I'm not. Not about them. Brianna, girl, listen. All you got to do is call me. Come pick it up. Come pick it up. We have the mugshot of a century.
I mean, everybody's seen
of a
it.
millennia.
But
the mugshot of all mugshots.
It ain't no way that we wasn't. That we had to talk about it.
I need to know what beauty supply did he get his toupee from? Because the silk.
The dollar store in Jacksonville.
Baby.
Oh, that's
the
nice.
way that's shining. Listen, that ain't no synthetic.
Oh, you saying it looks good? I don't understand.
The wig looks good.
We're complimenting him.
Because it looks good.
Oh,
he made sure. Listen, Trump.
We're
made
complimenting
sure
him. Okay, all right.
That when he was gonna get his mugshot, he was gonna get the silk press of a lifetime type top.
Okay.
Okay? I'm telling you, that baby is slicked.
Okay.
That's a what do you call a silk press. The
Okay.
plastic, he took the plastic off right before he went into that building.
They match his eyebrows well.
I'm telling you, and he probably got them too. They probably lace front eyebrows. I wouldn't put it past him.
Okay.
I'm
Okay.
telling you, because ain't no way he that blonde. Ain't no way. But yeah,
That's all you have?
there you go. We have a man who is running for president, and he will be a convicted felon, right?
Yeah, he definitely wouldn't be able
We have
to.
a thug.
Even at this point, I'm pretty sure he wouldn't be able to get most jobs. Wouldn't be hired like at most places. But, he could also end up being our president.
You know what I would hire him to do?
No.
I would hire
Sell
him.
some vacuum cleaners?
I would, if I owned a pawn shop,
Yeah.
I would hire him to stand outside the pawn shop. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
To be kind of like security, since he's 6'3", 215 pounds, all muscle.
Right.
I would hire him
So
to
am I.
do that. Me too.
So, yeah.
My God. My God.
He's trans body type. So,
All right. Well, that's that. That's that. I haven't had enough to drink to really dig into that. All right. Guys, y'all know I love my aminals, right? Y'all know it. Ferris State University is allowing their students to bring pets. So, I have applied,
Places
and
I
I'm
would never
going
go.
back to college, y'all. I'm going back. I'm going on campus. I'm about to be grownish with my dogs, my rabbit. I'm going to class. I'm going to be right in sociology class with Prince in my bag. Okay? I'm going to have my glasses on and my turtle on a leash. I'm going to college. What I'm studying?
I don't like pets. So, everybody can be mad at me for the rest of eternity now. Yeah.
This is why you're a curmudgeon. What is it? It's a curmudgeon, right?
What? I don't know. What is it?
It's a curmudgeon. Lisa, what is it? Is it a curmudgeon?
That's for fletching.
I'm going to college, okay? Child, if I had had a pet that I could take on campus with me, my God, it would have been a problem.
I would just be in a constant state of having terrible allergies.
How is that going to work? Like, what if the people, like...
What if you have
remember the
allergies?
Remember the woman who tried to get on a flight with a
What if
emotional
you're allergic
support
to dogs?
peacock?
Yeah.
Like, what if somebody had a pet peacock? What if you got a pet tiger? What are the parameters? Are there weight limits? And then, what if it causes a lawsuit? Because are you discriminating against the animal?
Whoa.
Look what I just did.
Lemur lives matter.
Call me. Let me know. We can talk it out, talk it through. But good for you, Ferris State University.
This is my class support animal, so that I can understand trigonometry just a little
I
bit
hope
better.
that they only allow it to be like kittens and puppies.
Statistics
Because if
too.
somebody was to bring a spider,
Yeah. I don't think I can pass the statistics 2 exam without my chihuahua.
my chinchilla.
My chinchilla.
My chinchilla needs
Stat
to
2
be
is
high.
very stressful to
Why
me.
are you like this? Why are you like this?
And I think I just have him on my lap. I think I'll do much better.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Okay. So y'all know we love Florida Man, but Florida Man is disappointing.
Okay, leave it alone.
So
But
I
what
have
about-
something else.
Yeah, I was getting ready to say. All right, cool.
I have something else.
All right, tell me when to hit it.
A Virginia bird bandit wanted after robbing victim at knife point while parrots sat on his hat and his shoulder. Pull up the picture. Oh, it's up. All right.
This is a whole cartoon scene. Like
me tell
someone
you
needs to
something.
animate.
So this man, described by police as the bird bandit, entered a restaurant at 8 a.m. on a Tuesday. First of all, when do bandits get up before 8 a.m.? Okay. He had 2 parrots on the brim of his cowboy hat and a third on his shoulder.
Bird gang.
He pulled out a knife.
Bird gang gang.
And robbed the victim for an undisclosed amount of money. He was described as between 28 and 32. And it's described as a strong-armed robbery.
Someone said he's very talented. Talented at robbing people. He's talented.
Get away from me.
Talented.
I want to know, what were the birds doing? Like, were they like... I wonder
Bird gang.
I bet you the birds had a knife right in their feet. Like this.
They got talons.
No, but I bet you one of them had a knife, like that crab you see. Y'all seen that video where the crab had a knife?
Probably like slice down the beak a little bit so when it pecks it's extra, you know what I'm
how
saying?
do you walk somewhere with parrots on you and rob somebody? First of all, I would have been knocking birds left and right.
Parrot troopers.
Fried chicken all day. Oh no. Why did you say that? What is wrong with you? I feel like this isn't real. I feel like it's a scam. Because you're not going to tell me some man going to walk up to me and be like, give me your money, man. And he's got, or how do you...
Why?
What's the knife look? Give me your money. And you got three birds. Three birds on you. You got Iago on your hat, and you gonna tell me to give me your money. That doesn't make any sense to me.
It's an amazing story.
I just don't understand.
I feel like if someone, I would just be like, I would be so confused, I would just give up the goods.
From now on, anytime I go to like a foreign country, like on the beach, where they got them parrots and them lizards and iguanas and stuff that you can pay for to take a picture with, I'm gonna be looking at them all suspect.
Dirty birds.
I'm gonna be waiting to see if they pull out a knife on me. I wonder if the guy was smaller than him.
I don't know, but it's an amazing story.
Ain't no way. Ain't no way. If a man walked up to you right now with three birds and a knife,
I'm not gonna let him near me. He's not gonna
I
be
would
close
kick
to
the
me.
shit out of him.
But he's not gonna walk up to me. Like I'm not gonna let him get close. It's like it's weird.
You know
I'm gonna
what?
cross
I
the street on the
imagine
other
that I would
side.
be eating some cashews or something, and I would just like for the birds.
Yeah, I'm already like,
Back up.
like
Back.
I lean paranoid, and I'm already very
Paranoid?
That was good. That was good. That was good. I really pay attention when I'm out in public, especially when I'm with my kids.
I bet you the birds was side-eyeing like. Oh wait, no, that's pigeons.
Yeah.
That's not parrots. Parrots talk, right?
Yeah.
Right. I bet you the pigeons. I mean the
Now
parrots.
that would be dope if the parrot said like,
Give me your money.
you know what I'm saying, like in a parrot voice.
Give me your money.
Come on for that, son. Run the jewels.
Run the pockets.
Then I'm like, okay, you know that was so funny. You can have all of it. I don't have any money anyway, so yeah.
Oh my God. I would be so embarrassed calling my mom from the hospital because I had a panic attack. I was robbed by a man with three parrots. I wonder if he listened to the Three Little Birds song by Bob Marley before he walked
the three little dirty birds. Yeah.
The Three Little Dirty Birds.
Rise up this morning, smile at the clouds. Three little birds about to rob that ass.
Oh God.
Singing a dark song,
Oh God.
a melody,
Oh God.
rough and tough.
The fact that you noticed.
Singing, this robbery's just for you, hoo-hoo. You better worry
Oh my God.
about everything,
Oh God.
'cause everything
Ain't gonna be all right. It ain't gonna be all right. It ain't gonna be all right.
all the people say, don't worry.
Okay, so we're done.
We're done.
All right, okay. I can
Oh
go
my
all day.
Oh God. Well, y'all.
Warmest regards.
Warmest regards. We love you for watching. Short show today. But you know what? Enjoy your week. Come see us on Wednesday at the UAE.
Hey. No, I'm sorry.
Gabriel Royal will be performing. Phenomenal. Look him up. And it's free. Starting at 6:30. And if you come, you may be interviewed by Naj and Jay.
Monday's show. I'm not going to tell you
Oh,
who
yes.
the special guest is yet. We're not going to, tell you everything. But Monday's show,
Yeah.
it's going to be special. And we're going to have to make sure we have...
Gonna be a funky good time.
Okay. Gonna take it high. Yeah.
Yeah.
We're gonna have a funky good time.
Yeah.
All right, cool.
Good night.